What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So FNAF TD is just updated and they have released the bounty Mangle. Now this guy is probably the new best farm unit in the game. He does splash damage as well, and basically every time this character attacks someone it gives you money. So we're going to be using this character in the newest video. It's definitely better than the shiny Fazcade, okay? Anyways, let's get into some games. Right guys, we are in game 1, night 1 of the Western world, and I really like what they've done with this update. Because, in my opinion, grinding the military update was almost impossible. You know, you'd get like a present like every like 3 games or so. And yeah, that is still the same for this update. If you didn't know, you get these sort of special events, as you guys can see in the top, at the bottom left. I mean, we have Gold Rush right now, and it doesn't affect a certain map. It will just randomly sort of happen when you're in game near the beginning. So we've got Gold Rush. So at the end of this level, we will be getting 2 times the amount of money. There is also an XP one. So that means you're going to be getting more XP. And then there's the best one, which is a Bounty Hunter, which gives you 2 times luck and 2 times rewards. And that's given me 2 Nightmare presents. No, 2 Western presents, which at the end of the week, I will be doing an opening of them. Anyways, as you guys can see, look, so every time he attacks, he's giving us plus 225 damage. That is pretty good. And for an incredibly low price of 4k, I mean, like, this guy is a really good damage, really good farm character, I'm sorry. This is the only one in the game which attacks people and gives you money as well. And he's doing it quite quickly. I really recommend upgrading this guy because the final cooldown is 0.4, which means you're making more money every second. As you guys see, guys, they're doing pretty good damage, and they are getting us tons of money. If this was like without these guys, we'd probably only be on like 2k right now, and we'd be struggling. I'm gonna get a Scott placed down right there. There we go. But yeah, I really like what they've done with the update. Also, it's kind of a good thing that they've given us a battle pass. Although, you know, I've had to spend like for this video, I've had to spend like money to get the Mangle because like it's 100k Western coins, and I'm telling you guys that grind is way too long for me to do for a video, and I think this is like one of the first videos showcasing this, guys. So hopefully we do good. Yeah, as you can see, we can place 3 of them, and I don't have an endo, but I have had an endo before because my girlfriend had one when I was playing, and he was doing like 950 damage. So he was giving me about like 500. I just noticed it actually gives you half of the damage you have. So look, I have 750 damage, so it's giving me 375 each time. And collectively, I mean, this level is not difficult at all. We're just going to place a Nightmare Bonnie. I actually almost traded my Nightmare Bonnie away this morning because, not this morning, this afternoon I mean, because someone offered me Springtrap for it. And I was like, bro, I was debating because I was like, is that a good deal? Oh my god, that guy just got shredded. Right, I'm going to get into our next game now. So, yeah, as I was saying before I got into my next game. Oh my god, we have Bounty Hunter. Oh my god, I'm getting distracted. Anyways, Bounty Hunter's really good. As I was saying, I almost traded my Puppet's Nightmare Bonnie, for a Springtrap. Now, to a lot of you, that is probably a really good deal because Springtrap is quite a good character, especially as you can get Agonized Springtrap. I kind of thought about that after, and I still have Disguise of Friend, so I could do the deal. But we don't know how good Night Marion's going to be. Like, it could be like the best unit in the game, and it could be like twice the price that Springtrap is. And like, I think Springtrap is a really cool character from the game anyways. I don't know how many of... I'm watching a lot of YouTubers actually, and like, it seems like they haven't actually played FNAF. Like, they barely know like any of the characters, and that's fine. But like, I saw someone call Mangle, like, oh my god, what do they call Mangle? They call like Mangle like Springtrap. And I was like, what? You know, it is what it is. I'm guessing most people don't really know that it's actually from Five Nights at Freddy's. They might not even know what that is. Bang. Also, I have Crying Child now, and he's really helpful. Let's try and get this Bounty Mangle down. I think what makes this character really good is the splash. Like, look at that. That's just deleted them. Like, the 4k, guys. It is a really good unit. I mean, obviously, it'd be way better if it was 3k. Because 4k is quite hard to get, especially as it's a farm character, so it kind of makes sense for it to be a little bit less, like around like the 2,500 range. Although that might be too OP. I'm not too sure actually. I guess it does like give you like infinite money for the rest of the game. I mean, I'm already on, like, I'm on late wave 8, guys. But I do think this is one of the biggest updates they have done. I like what they've done, although I do have one problem with this event. Any event, actually. They never have an endless. Why do these events, I don't know why they can't just use one of, like, you know, like the game 5 map, maybe, and just make it endless. I hope some devs are watching this video because that's a really good idea, because we need endless in these games. Or maybe it's too easy to get presents and money like that. I'm not too sure, because I'm gonna be real, 5 levels is never enough content, because especially as long as these games go on, these events, it's basically just repeatedly playing the same levels over and over again. And, you know, get a bit of dopamine when that bounty hunter comes up. So that means I'm probably gonna get 2 presents. But I've already gotten quite a few, actually. Where the boss comes from over here. You know, I've played these maps long enough to know where they come from. But yeah, I would have definitely not been able to do this video if it wasn't for the Robux. Because I had to buy it. I'll probably be getting the Jackpot Freddy on... I'd like to say tomorrow, but I don't know, I'd have to grind like all night. I'm not buying Jackpot Freddy. But yeah, that's one also good thing they've done. They strayed away from the, you know, needing money for absolutely everything, like Robux. So you can get these troops, you know, like this Mangle costs 100k if you really want to play that long. It is 200 games, but that is like the minimum. Okay, that is if you never get double money or anything like that. It's 200 games, all right? But it's probably going to take you around 80 games, all right, which is quite a lot. And that's what I mean by, like, we need a bit more content in this. In my opinion, I know they've put tons of work into this, but I've just been playing these levels over and over and over again, and I'm like, bro, I'm only on 17k. I am doing really well on the battle pass though, which I have bought. Kind of annoyed it isn't free, because we are currently in a day and age where 2 battle passes are in the same season. Like, whoa. There have been 2 battle passes this season. There might have been 3 actually. The military pass was free. I like what they've done. You know, they've made the top row buyable. So they're basically making money off just making a top row. But that does mean we do get a free unit, which I don't know how good it will be. I'm just telling you guys, that unit you get at the beginning, I don't even know if it's worth me doing a showcase. I think it's called like Hooligan Bonnie or something like that. He's awful. It does like, it's like Chica, but slightly better. It does like 300 damage every second. Like, it's really bad, guys. It's splash damage, sure, but you know, we have a bunch of other better units. Right, let's place this guy down. Yep. You know, he's just deleting them. You know, the damage isn't insane. What I would never recommend this character for is endless, because, you know, in endless, money is never really a problem, because it goes on for so long. The whole point of endless is you're making it to the last waves. Okay, that didn't sound very good. The last waves, yeah. But the thing is about this, you're only making it to wave 15, so you kind of do need that money really quickly. You don't need to wait it out. So he's really good for normal waves. Like this guy and Scott just make me like destroy most of the game now. Plus Purple Guy. Purple Guy is still like the best star in the game. Although I wonder how that Jackpot Freddy will do. I don't think it's going to be anywhere as near as good as Purple Guy. But it might help you get other units quicker. You know, it's like this Mangle, but like cheaper. Doesn't do splash. It just does single targeting. What I'm really mad about this update though is they have taken away Purple Guy. I don't know how to feel about that, because they could have made him extend on a week. There's just no exclusive unit. The only exclusive unit is this guy, but I don't really count him as an exclusive unit because he's gonna... I wonder if they're doing it like... Is this guy gonna be here for a week? Or is he gonna switch? I'm not too sure actually, because if he stays here for a week and he switches and they are doubling down, then this would be a really good update. I mean, think about it. That would be really smart of them. 2 exclusive units a week. One is a themed one and one is a normal one. Maybe that's what they're doing now. I mean, these devs are insane, because most Roblox games, like... Although, I mean, you know, in my previous video, I did say one of the problems with this game was how overpriced everything was. You know, I went into that how many presents it would take, how much money it takes to get Nightmare Bonnie. You know, it ended up being 400 quid, you know. So, you know, some of the stuff in this game is a bit overpriced. Like when I bought this bounty Mangle, I was like, oh, I don't really want to do it. But like 100k, that would have taken me like a whole week. But yeah, I kind of don't like how they've got rid of Purple Guy, because I was going to get a third one because I sold one of mine for a Scott. I probably did get scammed, because obviously Scott is very good, but Purple Guy is going to be like, I mean, I think he's even better than Tarnished Spring Bonnie. So the demand for him, guys, is going to be insane. Actually, I'm going to get rid of that. There's no point of him being there. So I think the spawn, the bosses, the boss spawns here. Yeah, Nightmare Bonnie, bang, max level, because we got that bounty money, guys. We got that bounty money. So hopefully they do update the levels, like normal games, so they add like a game 2 to the Wild Western theme. That would be so cool. I'm thinking of actually making a idea video for this game, because like obviously I have the best ideas in the world. No one else ever has better ideas than me, guys. So I was thinking of like naming it like features that should be added to FNAF TD. You know, sort of what I like did with Shenanigans. People still don't understand why I've stopped playing that game. I haven't stopped playing it. Actually, I haven't played it in ages. It just got really repetitive for me, and the problem is I was only doing Shenanigans content, and like, you know, I went from like Curse Clash, which, I mean, I'm going to do a video on that as well, on the downfall of it. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked here. That game was horrible. If any of you are JJK fans here, you know how bad that game was. It was one of the older games I played on my channel. Bro, it was awful. You do not want to spend £50 on that. Keep in mind, I spent 65 for DLC. Yeah. Anyways, enough yapping. I've just been yapping this entire video. Get this Nightmare Bonnie up. These guys are like the ultimate shredders. Do you think Nightmare Bonnie is a pretty good character? Although, cooldown is a bit long. But the damage, I mean, the damage is insane. Against bosses, like, this guy just shreds bosses, guys. But is this the new best unit in the game? No. Is this one of the better units? The better exclusive units? I think it's probably my favorite unit in the game right now. Bro, the design for it is really cool. Mangle, I've said this before in my videos, Mangle is like my favorite animatronic from the game. The games. Because, you know, she's so cool. She also did the Bite of 87, I think. And yeah, the character design in that game is just really good as well for Mangle. Just look at that. They seem to have a thing for Mangle as well, because like every update we get some sort of Mangle. I mean, we've been having the special Mangle treatment. We have Hydra Mangle, this Mangle, and before we've had, what's the other Mangle? Rocketeer Mangle in the last pass as well. Seems like they really like Mangle. And Tune Mangle, we got an evolved Mangle. It's just Mangles everywhere. Okay, we're gonna do one more. Actually, I might do game or not. I'm just not allowed to. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna end the video here. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you guys think of the new content. It's not only going to be this game, because I don't want to make the same mistake again on this channel. I'm going to try and find some other games, maybe horror games and stuff like that. But anyways, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next one. Goodbye.